McCaskey.
I'm Karen Larson. Tonight, many questions remain after a Cherokee County judge issued a gag order in the case.
So 2 News reporter Liz Bryant looked at the documents to find out what's public record and what we can report. Liz?
Hey, good evening, Russ and Karen. Out of all today's court documents right in my hand, there's really nothing that tells me what's next for the Capobiancos and the Brown family. We do know there's a mediation agreement, but you won't find those records in my hand. They are completely sealed. Usually that agreement, though, means that both families are working together to figure out how they both can remain in the girl's life. It's the first thing they hear after spending 3 hours inside this Cherokee County courthouse. Matt and Melanie Capobianco silently walk out of here to anything but silence.
I'm for Veronica!
More than a dozen protesters hold up signs reading "Cherokee children not for sale." Just down the road, a very different tune. Dustin Brown, his wife, and his parents walk into Cherokee Nation's courthouse right after the hearing at the county courthouse. David Trout watches this scene from his antique shop.
I've been talking to people as they come in, and it kind of reminds me of the story, that biblical story about King Solomon and the baby. And I just thought it'd be a tough decision for, either way. There's going to be hurt. Somebody's going to be mad.
A Cherokee himself, Trout says good luck finding anyone who doesn't support the Browns here in Tahlequah.
At least it has two families to fighting over it, where, that's a good thing. A lot of babies or kids, have families that don't care about them at all.
In the mix of these protesters, you'll find people who actually work for the Cherokee tribe. They tell us they aren't getting paid to do this.
I know that the grandma is having the hardest time, at least openly. You can see it in her face. You can see it in her body language, that she's broken and hurt.
As for the Capobiancos, no one and no sign will stand in their way in the battle for Veronica.
It's a shame. Somebody's going to be real hurt over it, and that the kid's in the middle.
And right now we are working to figure out what is next for both these families. We'll of course have the latest on KJRH.com. Liz Bryant, 2 News works for you.
Liz, thanks. Now you can count on 2 News for the very latest with the Veronica custody battle. Check KJRH.com for new developments and download the 2 News mobile app to get breaking news alerts sent straight to your phone or tablet. Another way 2 News works for you.